jazznews.com, and we're in the 14th edition of the Barbados Jazz Festival right here at Farley Hill National Park in Barbados. This background was once the setting for the movie Island in the Sun, starring Harry Belafonte and Dorothy Dandridge. It's also historical from the fact that the past 13 years or so, artists such as Boney James, Arturo Sandoval, Ira Carey, Tanya Maria have all played here in this stunning setting. Today, the roster includes Arturo Tappin, Arturo Sandoval, and Stanley Clarke. It's an absolutely stunning venue and one of the best you'll ever come to.
Yeah, so is there any projections to go sort of like maintaining this lineup?
Well, half the band lives in New York. Every time I call, everybody hops on a plane and just gets here because they just love the beach, love the sun, they love Farley Hill. It's like one of the nicest venues to play at. And all my friends here that have played music for years, you know, they jumped at the opportunity to work with the likes of Buddy Williams and Ralph MacDonald. And, you know.
Are we able to link up with the great Ralph MacDonald and get him?
Ralph used to be coming here on holiday for years between here and Trinidad. You know, his parents are Trinidad. And my first experience with actually trying to learn how to play jazz was through Grover Washington and all these great tunes he wrote for Grover, including the hit Mr. Magic. So it was always a dream of mine to actually meet these guys. And one day I was doing a gig in Brooklyn with the pan player Robbie Greenidge, who actually did the solo on just the two of us. Then this guy came backstage with his wife and said, "Hey, you sung something like Grover," and we had a conversation. Halfway into the conversation, I said, "Wait a minute, you're Ralph MacDonald." And that's how we met.
Wonderful. What about your latest album?
Okay, it's on sale now. I've been working on it steadily for the last, the last be a story from Barbados to Brooklyn. It's got Rupee on it, some covers I did, you know, some Rihanna, some funk, some smooth jazz, some reggae, some calypso. Basically what I do in my show, which is a mixture of what's going on in New York, what's going on in the Caribbean.
How many weeks out of the years do you perform? Because you're working all over the world.
I don't stop. I don't stop. Sometimes you get a gig for $50, sometimes you get a gig for $5,000, but I just keep working.
You had a good friend of mine on the keyboards, Bob Bowen.
Yes, Bob got 10 albums out. I was very fortunate to meet him through Buddy Williams, and we actually share a birthday. Buddy, Bob, and I were all Sagittarians.
That's great. And what about Rihanna? You could have sort of took her under your wing.
Well, Rhea.
Rather, not Rihanna.
Well, the promoter who does jazz at Lincoln Center, this Caribbean pan thing at Lincoln Center, Rob Ramsey, one day he called me and told me he needed female presence because it was always guys playing jazz. And I was looking around for somebody in New York who had Caribbean links and stuff. And I remember seeing a concert in Berkeley Performance Center years ago. And I was told this girl was from Guyana, and I searched around and found out she was in New York. I gave her a call, and every time I'm doing a concert or whatever, I usually link with her because, you know, she sings jazz, she sings hip hop, she sings everything. You know, she's got a couple singles out, so you should check her out at riasings.com.
We really got to commend you because you're kind of giving it back, and you're always taking somebody with you. And
always.
Working with the music.
Unfortunately, I couldn't bring my trumpet buddy, Etienne, who's studying at Juilliard right now, and he had a gig, so he couldn't get down here today. But that's also my other right-hand man. But filling in ably was Ricky Brathwaite, who I first started playing with when I was like 15, 16 years old. And so it was really, I haven't played with him for like 10 years, but as you can hear, he's got monster chops.
Yeah, it's a dumb question, but it's something special for you to perform here in Barbados.
Always. This is my home. I mean, I don't stay away longer than 2 months, you know. Even if I get 3 days off from touring with Roberta or doing something in New York, I'm in Barbados. Unfortunately, BW's not there anymore, so I hope I don't lose my miles, but I'm going to try and get down here as regularly as I can. I know Air Jamaica is doing wonders, so I'm going to tap over there, and I think I got a couple on American Airlines, so I'm going to use up those, and every couple of months I'm here.
One more question. We lost James Brown.